I'm Vicki, and welcome back to my kitchen. Okay, this is video number 2 of my leftover challenge, and today we're going to make a ham pie. If you don't know what we're talking about, go to video number 1 of the leftover challenge, and you'll see all the things that I had that were leftovers, and I'll explain how I'm going to make these dishes. Alright, what I did was take the tortilla and I put a little butter in the pie shell and put it in the oven just to crisp it up a little bit. That's going to be the base to our ham pie. Let's put this up here. Now we need to make the stock, the sauce first. So we're going to go back with the immersion blender again, and we're going to put in about 4 ounces. There's my knife. About 4 ounces of the cream cheese. Quarter cup of milk, or half and half. I'm using half and half. Two eggs in this one, so I want it to thicken up nice. Let's go ahead and mix this up. Now, the cream cheese is softened. It's still being a little stubborn. I don't want any more liquid in this, so just tilt your bowl or use your blend mixer. And you could do this by hand. And I think we're going to go ahead in this base, and we're going to go ahead and put 2 cloves of garlic in here in the sauce. And we're not going to use any regular flour because, like I said, I'm keto low carb, so we're going to use a tablespoon of almond flour. Just a tablespoon. We just need a binder to thicken the sauce. Go ahead and put some salt and pepper in. I'm pampered, not perfect. That was kind of stupid, but let me show you something great about the flexible cutting mats. Just put it all back in there. Didn't lose but about a tablespoon. Okay. That one's cleaned up. And let's wipe down our bowl. Let me tell you, mishaps happen in the kitchen. There's nothing wrong with that. You can either go with them or let them ruin your day. We're not letting this ruin our day. So, our sauce is mixed up. So we're going to add the ingredients. If you look, it's a little thick, a little thin, but remember it's got 2 eggs in it. So it's going to thicken up as it cooks. And our tortilla just acts as the base. I think I want to use a darker cheddar, the darker cheddar cheese. The reason I chose this one for now, I thought it would really be better in the ham pie. Remember, we've got the cream cheese in there, so we don't need all of this. And we're actually going to top it with some leftover pork rinds. Okay, we've got some cheese in there. We're going to add our broccoli. Remember, I had some roasted broccoli. We're going to add our mushrooms and onions. How about let's add a little bit of the microgreens. Microgreens are superfoods. Check them out. Super nutrients. Alright. So I've got that mat of mess. So how about let's grab a small one. Be sure put these in your cart if you don't have one, the small or the large. I'll keep a few of these for our salmon croquettes. Yes, we're gonna make salmon croquettes. Well, hey. Let's use our food chopper again. I love this thing. Great. I don't want it too coarse. I kind of like the onions in this dish a little fine. And we're going to put a little bit more bell pepper in this one. Not all of it, just a little. Just a little to give it some flavor. A little added flavor. This dish is actually going to be very flavorful. And this is ham that I had left over actually from the holidays, and I thought it out yesterday for breakfast. So, good reason to use it. Ham doesn't have to be chopped up real fine. Okay, so this is what our mixture is starting to look like. Everything's coated well with the sauce, but it's not too soupy, so I don't want it running out of the pie base. What else do we have in here? I think I'll save I think I'll put a tablespoon of pesto in there. That would be really good. Pesto, this is my pesto that I made from scratch. Pesto is made from basil and pine nuts, garlic, Parmesan cheese, and mine has a couple of extra ingredients in there. Okay, look at this ham pie, and it's going in the shell. And I'll put the topping on it when it's almost done. I don't want this to brown, so I am going to cover it with some foil. Put it in the oven, 350. We'll take it out in about 20 minutes. And we'll put breadcrumbs over it. Not really breadcrumbs though. They're pork rinds crushed up and used like breadcrumbs. So here we are, and that's fixing to go in the oven. Alright, the ham pie is coming along nicely. So it's time to do the topping. And we're going to just a little bit of cheese left. Let's don't waste that. Let's don't waste that cheese. We'll put it on the top. It's too little to put back in the fridge, and not enough to make another meal out of. Wonder which one of these I'm gonna have for breakfast since I ate all my eggs. I know you're supposed to be using the guard. I'm terrible about this. and this is not what I suggest you do. I suggest you use the guard. This is an extremely sharp grater, and that's our medium. Fit right over a bowl. Lay down flat. Okay. Seen me do this before. Taking pork rinds and making them breadcrumbs. Okay, now we have breadcrumbs. This is going to go back in the oven for another 10 or 15 minutes. Breadcrumbs will get toasty and crunchy. And we'll have a finished ham pie. The ham pie is almost ready. All right, I'm excited. So, we have our ham pie finished. Yay! So, look how beautiful. Crust is nice. And this is the end of video 2. Don't forget to come back for video 3. Ham pie is complete. And the next one is the salmon croquettes. So don't forget to give someone your beautiful smile today. Be nice, it makes you feel good inside. And come back to see me soon. Don't forget, everything you see me using is available online with Pampered Chef, and there's a link in the comments and in the description on each of my videos. Have a wonderful day. Bye.